Are you struggling with your weight? Are you sick and tired of trying to find the best weight loss program? We would love to share our weight loss secrets with you.
In this EFT session, we're going to work on cravings for any particular food. Just any particular food. But it has to be specific. You can't just go, it's food. I get loads of clients who come along, say, I want to lose weight, and what's the problem? Food. Doesn't work like that. With the EFT, you can work on a specific food, like the chocolate. You could use potato chips or crisps. We call them crisps here in Ireland, but in the US they call them potato chips. Okay, so anything like that, anything that's specific. You could particularly use on a particular brand, possibly, of something. However, like if it was a particular biscuit, you could, or cookie, you could eat, you'd probably work on that cookie, but that doesn't mean you wouldn't eat other cookies, so it's a bit, unless they're the only ones you actually like. The other good thing about this is that this exercise, because we're picking on any specific food of your choice, this could help someone who actually has diabetes and is having a difficulty controlling their diet because they have to stay away from sugar and sugary foods. So they can use this recording time and time again to eliminate cravings for all those specific foods they must remove from their diet to keep them alive. Okay, so having said that, hopefully you're going to pick on some specific food that you would like to eliminate from your diet to make you feel healthier. And obviously there could be someone who shouldn't be eating nuts, because nuts can, they can actually kill some people. But there's just so many different things. Some people could be shellfish, they have allergic reactions. And the thing is that what is bad for us we probably crave the most. So whatever it is for you, you can use this time and time again, this session, but just pick one specific food. And if you're not ready to do this EFT session, just stop it, go off, get ready, get the food you want, because I want you to have a piece of that food to work with. I haven't got anything here because I don't know what your specific needs are. Okay, so having said that, assuming you have the food that you want to work with to eliminate the craving for there with you, what I want you to do is I want you to hold it in your hands, smell it, taste it, if you can taste it, whatever, smell it, taste it, whatever. Whatever brings that craving up. Whatever brings that craving up. And the other thing is that it's best to do this if you haven't eaten for at least 2 hours. Okay? So if you haven't eaten for at least 2 hours, you will get a better result. Okay. So having said all that, you have your food, smell it, taste it, whatever brings that craving up. 0 to 10, what number pops to mind of craving for that specific food? Now with that number, start tapping on the karate chop point while saying out loud after me. Even though I have that number of craving for that food, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have that number of craving for that food, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have that number of craving for that food, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now start tapping the eyebrow point. That number of craving. Side of the eye. That number of craving. Under the eye. That number of craving. Under the nose. That number of craving. Chin point. That number of craving. Collarbone point. That number of craving. Under the arm. That number of craving. And top of the head. That number of craving. Take a deep breath in. And release that now. Now, get your food again. Smell it, taste it, whatever brings that craving up. Notice 0 to 10, what number remains for craving for that food. And with that number, let's go again. Even though I still have that number of craving for that food, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still have that number of craving for that food, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have that number of craving for that food, I deeply and completely accept myself. Still have that number. 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 Take a deep breath in and release all that now. Okay, now if you can't keep up with me with the words I'm saying, that's okay. Just keep tapping on the points, following along with me, even if you're not keeping up. I'm not there with you, and I'm trying to slow down a little bit. When I'm working with clients, I'm working very fast, because I'm trying to get through a lot of things with people as quickly as I can. So just tap on the points. The whole idea of saying the words like you have been taught in the earlier sections is the reminder phrase, the setup phrase, to keep you tuned in, to keep you focused on what you're working on. You've had a smell, had a taste, that'll keep you tuned in and focused on what you're working on because it makes you hungry. So just check in again, smell it, taste it, whatever brings that craving up. If you're at 0, perfect. If not, we're just going to do one more round of this tapping and we'll check in again. Okay, so whatever number's remaining, begin tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I still have that number remaining of craving, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still have that number remaining of craving, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still have that number remaining of craving, I deeply and completely accept myself. That remaining number. 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 Now I'm going to give you one more point. It's between the little finger and the ring finger, down here just above the knuckles, and I want you to tap there and say that remaining number. And while you're tapping there, just take a deep breath in and release all that now. Very good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to get that food again, smell it, taste it, whatever. Notice if there's any craving remaining, just move on to the mopping up section or the advanced section. You have lots more to do. You can go back through this whole session again. So whatever's right for you, whatever's right for your needs. So hopefully you're at 0, and if not, you've a lot more to do.